Hey, 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 it's the Pacific Northwest zombie movie lover, Echo Zombie. Got a little bit of the sniffles here. So, I was going to review a zombie movie for Thanksgiving. I thought I found one that was perhaps Thanksgiving connected, but it wasn't. Turns out they were mutants, not zombies. So, yeah. So instead, I am going to give you a few suggestions, about 10 suggestions to watch as you numb on that turkey like, eat your stuffing with gravy. Have some, green bean casserole, some potatoes, and a nice muffin, and drink a nice glass of wine. These are the movies you should be watching with your family. Anyways, those movies I'm suggesting are Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. Well, this is a favorite of Midnight Hour member Cinderella, aka Mayan. And one reason why you should watch this movie, Trauma. And they're working on a sequel, I understand. Next up is a favorite of mine, Dead Snow 2 Red vs. Dead. Now, you should watch both, but I'm a big fan of the second one. I got both movies right over here in the tower next to my computer. Ooh, I do love the second one. Such a good movie. Got some nice gore, a little bit of gore actually, and some humor. Do suggest it. Next up is Hell of the Living Dead, from a filmmaker I've been known to take pot shots at, Bruno Mattei. This has got, again, it's another one that's got some good gore. It's got a scene where someone gets like the eyeballs or something, or tongue or whatever, pulled out from the back of the head. It's got a kid zombie. It's got these guys who run around dressing up like the SWAT team outfits or whatever that we saw in Dawn of the Dead. Some of the music at times does sound like Dawn of the Dead. And oh yeah, I got a random scene where some woman tells these guys, "Stay here, I gotta go talk to the tribal people," and then pulls her clothes off and walks around with the tits out. So apparently that's her idea of talking to the tribal people, is saying like, "Look, I got tits, I'm your friend." Cool movie. Well worth checking out. Next up is Zombie, aka Zombie 2, aka Zombie Flesh Eaters. This masterpiece from Fulci is a really cool movie. Got some good gore, got some cool kills in it. It's got a scene with a zombie versus a shark, which was used from back some years back, about 10 years back or whatever. There was some editing program, and they used some for the advertisement, they used the scenes of the zombie and the shark from this movie were used in that thing. There's also a really oh my god scene where a woman slowly has her face pulled towards a chunk of wood, and we get to slowly see as it goes into her eye and then breaks off. This one is a must-see. I understand, I believe my boy Cody Ray 119 recently purchased this, I believe, because I saw a post of him on Facebook. Next up is Cockneys vs. Zombies. This is a funny horror comedy. This one, back when you could still use clips for free on StreamYard, I used to use a clip of when this one guy kicks a zombie baby and it bounces off a wall, and then I had a clip from AEW of someone going, "You raggedy bastard. You raggedy bastard." For some reason, I would laugh at that scene with the guy. It's like a CGI, actually, zombie baby or whatever he kicks, but I found it way too funny. This is another favorite of mine. Really do enjoy this one. It's pretty cool. Next up is Hardrock Zombies. This movie is 80s movie, is one that I had seen many years ago, and then I think it was last year, I believe, or was it early this year? I added it to my collection. Unfortunately, it came as a dual pack. It came with Slaughterhouse Rock, and I couldn't get the movie by itself on Blu-ray, so I went ahead and purchased it. I watched The Last Rock. Didn't care for Slaughterhouse Rock, but I wanted this movie. I've seen some people bash this movie, but I love it. It's basically about a band going to a small town who doesn't like 80s rock, 80s metal. Turns out that the town is actually secretly being run by a still alive Adolf Hitler, who kills the band, and then a song that the band recorded that can bring the dead back plays, and oh, it's got werewolves, it's got Hitler, it's got these dwarfs, and one of them ends up turning into a zombie and eating himself. Dude, this movie's awesome. I don't care what anyone says. This movie doesn't suck. This movie is awesome. Next up is Redneck Zombies. This is another one from Trauma. And not only should you check this out, because this is one actually they distributed. This isn't one they made. This is one they distributed. There's another reason we're watching this movie. Why you should see this. There is an autopsy scene. And if I can find it on YouTube, I'll put it in the comments. That is fucking funny as hell. I was literally busting up dying of laughter watching this autopsy scene. Basically, the guy who's a vet has to perform an autopsy on a zombie, only the guy's like tripping on LSD or acid or something, and he's hallucinating, and it's just, it's fucking funny as hell. Next up is Shockwaves. This movie has, I believe it's Peter Cushing, and I forget who else, but basically this ship that had these German soldiers on it that were experimenting on and turned into like these zombie super soldiers have been asleep since this takes place in like the 70s or 80s, but they've been asleep since the end of World War II, and they have awoken and start terrorizing some boat goers who have stranded on this island. Another favorite of mine. And the ship that they use has the zombie ship is a real life ship that the name of the ship is Here, and you guys should really look it up. It's a sight. It's a sight to see. Next up is Diary of the Dead. This is, I believe, one of the last films. I could be wrong, from George Romero, and actually it's a really good movie. Basically, it tells about some college kids who are out making a movie during a zombie outbreak, and they're trying to get home, and it's basically the guy who's supposed to be the director of the film is documenting all this stuff and all the shit that happens to them. This is followed up by Survival of the Dead, but Diary is an awesome movie. I think I have reviewed it. I could be wrong. If not, I need to. And the final movie, this might be on YouTube. I don't know. I don't think it's on Tubi. Is Zombie. When some guys working at a mall end up bringing this people were trying to produce an energy drink that could turn people into zombies. Things go wrong, and this all leads to a zombie outbreak at a mall, and these guys have to survive, have to fight to stay alive. Really fun movie. So glad to have it in my collection. I'm gonna put this back here right below Tubi. And if you follow me on my main channel, then you might remember there's a little bit of a story and a headache as to me getting my copy of that movie. Maybe I might do a short for this channel to explain the headache of that movie. But anyways, I am the Pacific Northwest zombie movie lover, wishing everybody a happy turkey day, a happy ham day, or whatever you are doing for Thanksgiving. Stay warm, stay safe, and don't get mad at your Aunt Gertrude and end up chucking the turkey knife at her. That wouldn't be nice. But anyways, Tuda Lou.